Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bippys Corner Cove. We're on episode 8, believe it or not. And we're going to do something. Barry's got something for us here. This is dining in Seaside, okay, for your information. And he's going to tell you what that's all about. He's got a lot of interesting things, like the different types of, the sizes of all the stuff that you could get here on the boardwalk. It's some pretty fascinating information. Hopefully you find it very interesting and helpful to you whenever you come here in Seaside Heights on the boardwalk. Barry, proceed.
The information we're going to give you, you can not only use here in Seaside Heights, you can use in Seaside Park and all over the United States, because the information we are going to give you can be used anywhere else. You know, this way you can use it in Seaside, you can use it in Seaside Park, or all over the United States. So, and we're going to give you a guideline of how to handle these different food places and restaurants and fast food places, and know what to look for when you're there. Because when people come to Seaside or Seaside Park, they're coming in here cold. So to get rid of that cold feeling, let's give you a guideline to follow. So when you're researching or you're checking out something on the boardwalk, you know what you're looking for, you're understanding what everybody's talking about, you know what the employees are talking about, and you're understanding what's going on. So let's get started with, for your information, dining in the Seasides. Okay, first on the list is what we call drinking cup sizes. Small size is usually 8 ounces, which equals 237 milliliters. A medium size is 12 ounces, 355 milliliters. A large is 16 ounces, 473 milliliters. And an extra large is 20 ounces, 591 milliliters. The small giant is 24 ounces, 710 milliliters. A large giant, 28 ounces, 828 milliliters. A small jumbo is 32 ounces, 946 milliliters. A large jumbo is 36 ounces, 1,065 milliliters. A small supreme is 40 ounces, 1,183 milliliters. And a large supreme is 40 ounces, 1,301 milliliters. Okay, another thing that everybody enjoys is the hamburger. Okay, hamburger sizes. A small hamburger is 44 ounces, 114 grams. Medium size hamburger is 8 ounces, 227 grams. A large hamburger is 12 ounces, 341 grams. A supreme hamburger, which is the largest, is 16 ounces, 454 grams.
Now let me ask you something, Barry. Do they go by this on the boardwalk?
Yes, they do. And
So
they're also graded by this too,
Oh, they are.
by professionals. This is part of the professional grading system that they use on all the boardwalks in New Jersey and in New York and in the other states.
So so in other words, they have like 8-ounce burgers or 12-ounce burgers
Yes, they do.
on the boardwalk? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, next one favorite, and I don't want anybody ever be cheated on this, because sometimes certain businesses, it may give you too small, but they have names for them, so let's look into it, and that's called the meatball measurements. The standard full-size meatball is 2 inches, equals 50 millimeter in diameter. The 3/4 size meatball is 1.5 inches, 38 millimeter in diameter. The half size meatball is 1 inch, 25 millimeter in diameter. 1/4 size meatball is 1/2 inch, which is 13 millimeter in diameter. Okay, Understand what a slider is. A slider, which is 2 standard full-size meatballs. A side order is 4 standard full-size meatballs. A small meatball dinner is 6 standard full-size meatballs. A medium meatball dinner is 8 standard full-size meatballs, and a large meatball dinner is 10 standard full-size meatballs. An extra large, which is the biggest of the size, meatball dinners is 12 standard full-size meatballs.
No, Barry, getting back to the meatballs here, okay? Because this is pretty much like my, I have some experience in the meatballs. Now, when you say 3/4 inch size, is that 3/4 ounces?
No, that's in the round of the width.
Okay. See, now, technically with meatballs, you're supposed to go 1 ounce, 2 ounce, ½ ounce. That's how you do with the ounces of the meatball. That's how I always purchased. If I did it, or if I weighed them, if I made them and I put them on a scale and I made them, you go by the ounces of not the size of the meatball, on the width. You know what I mean? Like 2 ounce.
Yeah, well, we have a width standard, which we're talking about here, which is most usually common. Now, meatball sizes do vary from ounce to ounce, depending on, like, is it 85, is it 80 in fat content. So that's why it's very hard to nail down the ounces on a meatball because of the 80, 85, 93 situation.
Oh, because of the shrinkage, right?
Right, when it shrinks
once you
and
cook it, or
and the fat
it's
content.
either you weigh it before it's cooked or after it's cooked.
After it's cooked, the size will vary depending on the fat content. Okay, taco sizes. The small is 4 inches or 10 centimeter long. A medium taco size is 6 inches, 15 centimeters long. A large, 8 inch, 20 centimeter long. And an extra large, 10 inch, equaling 25 centimeter long. Remember, what we're saying is in the length of a taco we are talking about, and then what they do in that length, they add the different items into the taco. And the reason why we don't state the ounces, because the ounces vary in each taco depending what items are put into the taco. So there may be different items into the taco varying on the ounces, but we do know what is the standard length of a taco, so you can understand where we're coming from. Okay, another favorite item on the boardwalk, and you have to watch it, is the hot dog. A slider is 4 inches. It's a very small hot dog. It's called the slider. 4 inches, 10 centimeter long. A small hot dog is actually 6 inches, 15 centimeters long. A medium hot dog is 9 inches, 23 centimeters long. A large hot dog, or what we call the foot long.
The foot long.
Yep, the foot long is 12 inches or 30 centimeters long. Okay, those are the hot dog size, and those are the standard hot dog size, not only here in Seaside, but also across the United States. Okay, French fry sizes. Now, this is very rare to hear because a lot of people don't talk about it, but yeah, there are French fry sizes. The petite, which is the smallest of the fries, is 40 ounces, 114 grams of French fries. A small is 8 ounces, 227 grams of fries. Medium is 12 ounces, 341 grams of fries. Large, 16 ounces, 454 grams of fries. Extra large, 20 ounces, 568 grams of fries. Jumbo, 24 ounces, 681 grams of fries. And a small bucket is 28 ounces, 795 grams of French fries. A medium bucket is 32 ounces, 908 grams of fries. A large bucket is 36 ounces, 1,022 grams of fries. Extra large bucket is 40 ounces, 1,135 grams of fries. A jumbo bucket, 44 ounces, 1,249 grams of fries. A super bucket, 48 ounces, 1,362 grams of fries. You notice as you go up in the level, we finally go from one size into larger sizes, and the larger sizes are the buckets.
Do we actually have a 48-ounce bucket up there?
Yeah, there's a 48-ounce bucket, yep.
Of fries.
Of fries, yep.
Okay. Now this is upon a request from one of our viewers. Barry had gotten a request from one of our viewers from a lady in Pennsylvania. She had called Barry personally and says, Barry, why don't you give us the information on the sizes and everything of the items that are sold on the boardwalk, the food items, obviously. And that's what we're doing here. We're fulfilling her request.
Okay, what I want to say to everybody is be careful with the cheesesteak. And this is very important. Am I getting a cheesesteak or am I getting ripped off? Here, and believe me, you got to be careful because there are some places that will give you more vegetable than what they will with the steak. And you got to watch with the minute steaks, because actually what you are getting is minute steaks, and the minute steaks are in so many ounces that they will prepare. So let's go down that.
Just the fact of getting it on a boardwalk tastes so good, though. You know,
Yeah.
It's just something about that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many, how they make it anymore. It's just like, just getting it on the boardwalk is what matters.
Okay, beware of the sizes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, a small cheesesteak is 4 ounces, 114 grams of meat.
Dude, what a day.
Medium is 6 ounces, 170 grams of meat. A large is 8 ounces, 227 grams of meat. Extra large is 10 ounces, 284 grams of meat. A giant is 12 ounces, 341 grams of meat. A jumbo, 14 ounces, 397 grams of meat. And a supreme. Everybody says, you mean we got a supreme? Yes, there is the supreme cheesesteak. That is the largest in the cheesesteaks that you can get, which is 16 ounces, 454 grams of meat.
Pardon me, Barry, but this isn't the size of the sandwich, is it? No, this is the size of the meat.
Meat, yeah.
How much the meat is,
Meat
okay.
is, right, yes.
All right.
Okay, that's why we're saying meat.
Yeah, ounces. In the ounces,
in
right?
the ounces,
so
right.
just so everybody understands that, and just so people understand that it's ounces, right? Not the inches.
Right. Okay, our next little favorite item that everybody loves on the boardwalk.
Sausage.
Sausage.
Get the hell out of here, sausage. I love that stuff.
Okay, a small size. Now remember what we're going to say in length. We can't say it in ounces because of the differences again in the fat content of the sausage.
Oh, so this is going to be inches?
This is going to be in inches.
Yeah, but doesn't the steak shrink too?
Well, it doesn't shrink that much, but it stays pretty well near the size.
There's not much fat in the steaks?
In the sausage, no, there's not.
No,
that.
in the steaks. Going back to the steaks, there's not much.
No, usually when they give you the minute steak, it's pretty lean.
Okay.
So
Now the sausage's got high fat content, right?
it's very high in the fat content.
Okay.
So this is when it has shrink down. This is their size. Okay, a small is 4 inches, 10 centimeter long. A medium is 6 inches, 15 centimeter long. A large is 8 inches, 20 centimeter long. An extra large is 12 inches, 30 centimeter long. And a jumbo, and yes, there is a jumbo, at 16 inches, 41 centimeter long.
16-inch sausage?
Yep.
Don't tell me these guys take out a ruler up here on the boardwalk, Barry.
Yes, believe it or not, when they do order it, they do have specs of how big and how long the sausage is, from the gross weight to the net weight, and you can even see that on the computer. Alright. Liquor measurements. Okay? Beware of what you're being served in the bar. A pony is 0.75 ounces or 22 milliliters. A shot is 1 ounce or 30 milliliters. A jigger, which everybody very rarely hears, is 1.50 ounces or 44 milliliters. A cup, which is 8 ounces or 237 milliliters. A half pint, which is 8 ounces, equals 237 milliliters.
How could that be? How could it be the same? A half pint and a cup is the same?
Yes.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Okay. A fourth of a liter is 8.45 ounces, equals 250 milliliters. A pint is 16 ounces, 473 milliliters. A half a liter is 16.91 ounces and 500 milliliters. A fifth is 25.36 ounces, 750 milliliters. A 3/4 of a liter, which is the same as a fifth, is 25.36 ounces, 750 milliliters. A quart is 32 ounces, 946 milliliters. A liter is 33.81 and equals 1 liter. 2 liters is 67.63 ounces, which equals 2 liters. And going on.
That's interesting, Barry. That's really interesting. All this information is coming to you from the Boardwalk Cove.
Right. And finishing what we were saying on the liquor, a 3 liter is 101.44 ounces, equals 3 liter, and 1 gallon is 128.
Who gets 1 gallon in the bar?
Believe
Well, the
it or
fish
not.
bowls, right?
No. Also, you can get wine in 1 gallon.
Yeah,
Don't forget the wine.
that's true. Yeah.
Okay, which is 3.785 liter. All right. Next, which everybody loves, and I want to say anything is very interesting here. We're going to be saying scoops, and we're going to be saying about hard ice cream in scoops. What is a scoop? All right. 1 scoop is 1.3 ounces, which is 37 grams. Now, some places are measured in grams, and some places are measured in milliliters. But most of the time, when they measure it professionally, it's measured in grams.
What, ice cream?
Ice cream, yeah. Okay, 2 scoops, 2.6 ounces, 74 grams. 3 scoops, 3.9 ounces, 111 grams. 4 scoops, 5.2 ounces, 148 grams. 5 scoops, 6.5 ounces, 185 grams. 6 scoops, 7.8 ounces, 222 grams. 7 scoops, 9.1 ounce, 259 grams. 8 scoops, 10.4 ounces, 296 grams. 9 scoops, 11.7 ounces, 333 grams. 10 scoops, 13.0 ounces, 370 grams. 11 scoops, 14.3 ounces, 407 grams. And 12 scoops, 15.6 ounces, 444 grams. Now, in the soft ice cream, you're going to notice there's a difference in the soft and there's a difference in the hard. Don't forget, the more carbonated your ice cream is, it's a special carbonation they use, the faster it melts. We want everybody to be with an understand that. The less carbon that's in the ice cream, it takes longer to melt.
That's the soft ice cream?
Right, this is the soft ice cream. And a lot of people don't know that sometimes their ice cream is carbonated. So when you see that ice cream melting quick, you know that your ice cream has been carbonated. If it's lasting a long time, you know it's not really being carbonated. All right, understand that. Make sure you're clear.
I never give it a chance to melt.
I know, we like to lick it real quick and get the ice cream.
You know, Barry?
Okay, on soft ice cream sizes, a small is 2.6 ounces, 74 grams. A medium size is 5.2 ounces, 148 grams. A large is 7.8 ounces, 222 grams. An extra large is 10.4 ounces, 296 grams. A royal, okay, yes, there is a royal. A royal is 13.0 ounces, 370 grams. A jubilee is usually the largest in the soft, is 15.6 ounces, 444 grams. Woo!
I'm going to go up on a boardwalk and ask for a royal. They're going to throw it at me. I never saw that one before.
What you're going to see when you see royals, like when you go to the ice cream places.
I heard banana splits.
Yeah, but also there are royals. Royals and
Jubilees.
Yeah, in the ice cream business. So don't be surprised when you see that on ice cream menus.
What kind of specs do you have on milkshakes?
We do have that. We do have milkshakes, and we do have their sizes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. So let's tell you about a milkshake. A small is 8 ounces, 237 milliliters. Now notice in the milkshake, the milliliter is mentioned because it is in a liquid form.
Liquid form.
Okay.
Okay.
A medium, 12 ounces, 355 milliliter. A large, 16 ounces, 473 milliliter. Extra large, 20 ounces, 591 milliliter. A giant, 24 ounces, 710 milliliter. A jumbo is 28 ounces, 828 milliliters. A supreme, which is the largest in the milkshakes, is 32 ounces, 946 milliliters. All right, now I'm on my favorite section.
Wow. Now
yeah.
this I'm gonna have a lot of questions about with you, Barry. Go ahead.
Okay.
What's this one about?
On average.
What is this one about?
This is about pizza sizes. Now, we want to tell you a couple of things here. What to watch for and what to watch out for. Okay, let's do the watch out. There is a term. It's called pizza glazing. Pizza glazing occurs after 3 hours when the pizza is sitting out on the counter, and it forms what we call an oil film. This is what they call pizza glazing. Now, there's another thing that we recommend that people do and should be aware of is when the experts take a pizza, they turn it up on its side. And the reason why they do this is they want to see if the pizza measures 1 inch. If the 1 inch measurement comes out, it's what we call heart attack pizza.
1 inch of what?
Of oil.
Oh.
Okay.
You mean like it fill up like a shot glass or something like that?
A small little cup, 1 inch
of oil.
It's what we call heart attack pizza. And what that means is most of the time it's artificial cheese instead of real cheese. There is more oil in artificial cheese than there is in pure culture cheese. And let everybody be aware of. That's why when they turn that pizza up, they want to see, is it more oil or is it really solid cheese that you're supposed to get? You know, that's how you tell if it's artificial or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it depends on what's on it too.
Oh yeah.
Pepperoni is going to be a lot more oil, Barry. You know that, right?
Right. Yeah.
And even sausage is going to be a lot more oil.
Right.
So if it's just a plain cheese, then it does. I agree with you. It depends on the cheese. There's good cheese, there's cheap cheese, and there's bad cheese.
Right, and please watch out for the cheap cheese. Because there are places that are going to give you the cheap cheese and you're not going to get the real cheese. I remember in the days, man, when everybody across the board used to give you the real cheese. But now, you've got to be aware of your pizza and you've got to be aware of the oil content and how it's made, who made it, when it was made, and how it was made.
Prices are so high.
Yeah, especially when you're paying $5
tries to
for a
cut it.
slice.
Yeah, to cut corners. So now, what you have over here now this is just the pizza crust. What you're measuring here?
No, this is what we call the pizza width. Okay, width of the pizza.
Oh, okay.
So if you were to take a ruler to measure the width, this would be the size of the pizza, and this is what's up on the board when you're on the boardwalk about the size, because they're telling you the width of the pizza.
Okay.
So let's understand that and let's be clear of that. So when I read the measurements to you, you're understanding what's up on the board and the width of the pizza.
Barry, can I say something?
Go ahead.
What a day. All right, go ahead. Next one.
Okay. Personal size is 10 inches, 25 centimeters. A bar pie. And please know the difference between a bar pie and a personal. Some people get it mixed up. It's okay, a bar pie is 12 inches, 30 centimeters. A small pizza is 14 inches, 36 centimeters. A medium size is 16 inches, 41 centimeters. A large is 18 inches, 46 centimeters. An extra large is 20 inch, 51 centimeters.
Some places call their extra large 18 inch too.
Right, but by the experts, that's what it's called, right? And I'm going by what the experts call the size. Okay, this is a term that's very used, but it is used across the United States. Oversize is 22 inch, 56 centimeters. A huge, which is 24 inches, 61 centimeters. A giant, which is most common, is 26 inch, 66 centimeters. A jumbo, and please watch out when they say jumbo. Don't get it mixed up with the 26. The jumbo is 28 inches, 71 centimeters. Now, here's where everybody argues, but this is based on past history and still is today. Do not mix up 26 and 28 as boardwalk. Professional boardwalk size is 30 inches, 76 centimeters. A supreme size pizza, which is the highest you can go, is 32 inches, 81 centimeters.
Wow, 32 inches. That's a big pizza. That's got a lot of cheese and a lot of sauce.
Can you imagine how many people that feeds?
Yeah.
Okay,
Jeez.
here's
One
our...
slice will fill you up.
Yeah, and that's a big slice, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, my favorite. Steak and prime rib sizes. And please understand there are a lot of different sizes in steak and prime ribs. Be aware of the sizes and know what size you're getting.
So these aren't cheese steaks now. This is
Now,
like
this
the
is
regular.
not minute steaks. Now, this is the real steak.
This is like
This is steak.
Yeah.
Prime rib. Don't get it mixed up with the minute steak. All right. A petite, which is the smallest of the steaks, is 4 ounces, 114 grams. A junior cut is 8 ounces, 227 grams. A senior cut is 12 ounces, 341 grams. A princess cut is 16 ounces, 454 grams.
Princess cut?
Yep, there are princess cuts. A super princess cut is 20 ounces, 568 grams.
Get the hell out of here. I never heard of these. Queen cut too?
Yep, there's a queen cut. Yep, 24 ounces, 681 grams. Super queen cut is 28 ounces, 795 grams. A king cut is 32 ounces, 908 grams. A super king cut is 36 ounces, 1,022 grams. And the biggest of them all, which is a real good thick steak, is what we call the porterhouse cut, which is 40 ounces, 1,135 grams. And that's the top of the line in steaks and prime rib. It's called the porterhouse cut.
Wow, that's a big steak.
That's a biggie. Yep.
Yeah.
So you know you're getting treated royal when you get that. All right. This is not going to be put in metric because this is very confusing in metric. It's sub sizes, and you should know what style sub you're getting. Okay, and a lot of people get confused in this because they don't check to see with the person or ask the person, hey, what size are you doing? Okay, sometimes in the menus it doesn't say the size. So what I am requesting to you, the audience, if it doesn't state what inch it is, you have the right to ask that question of what size sub you are getting. Okay? And please understand that. We want you to understand what you're getting and what you're buying for that money. Okay, the Pennsylvania style sub is 5 inches for a half, 10 inches for a whole. The New York style sub is 6 inches half, 12 inches whole. The Delaware is 7 inches half, 14 inches whole. The New Jersey, yes, there is the New Jersey sub. It's 8 inches half, 16 inches whole. Notice that the different states had different sizes, and that's how they got their names, because of their different sizes in the different states. So this is how we came up with the different sizes and their names and stuff like that that you use presently in the restaurants, fast food places, and stuff like that.
I guess there's skinnier people in Pennsylvania, huh?
Yeah.
5 inches and 10 inches.
Yeah.
Work of bones here in New Jersey, 8 and 16.
Don't forget, New Jersey is noted for its tourism. So yeah, that's why we serve the bigger subs. So because of the tourism, you're getting a bigger sub. Yeah. Okay. This is my favorite, and I want everybody to understand there are 2 types of measurements to popcorn.
Really?
This is really funny. Now, what I'm going to say to you in ounces, you're going to have to understand what I'm saying to you. Popcorn is not exactly to the ounce I'm quoting you, but this is a way we measure by using the size cups of that ounce to measure popcorn, because popcorn varies depending what's on the popcorn, or if it's just plain popcorn, or is there butter on the popcorn. It changes the ounce of the popcorn. So what we're saying is when you take these measurements that I'm going to give you, this is the amount of popcorn you're getting when you put it up to that ounce mark on the measuring cup. Okay?
Because it's so light and airy,
And
right?
so and airy. So what we're doing, just to give you an idea what the professionals do.
So you're actually measuring the cup. You're putting the popcorn in that size cup. That's what they're doing up. Okay.
Okay, in that size cup.
All right.
So remember that size cup, and that's what you're getting. Not the ounce,
Yeah.
but we're using the cup as a measurement of telling you how much popcorn you're getting. So I want to make sure everybody's clear with that, because the exact ounces vary from popcorn to popcorn depending if there's caramel, butter, etc.
Yeah, well, it's not weighed like that.
Right. Okay. So using this as a measurement tool, the cups, here they are in their sizes. We're going to do, because there's 2 different measurements.
Oh, good.
And let's understand. If they say extra large, use measurement 1. That would mean a small is 16 ounce, a medium is 32, a large is 60.
Wait a minute. Now, it mean the extra large size of the popcorn?
No.
The extra large size of the cup? But you got two different. It's the same here. How could that be?
No, you have large and then you got extra large.
Well, what's the difference between 2 and 1 and 2 measurement?
Okay.
Because of down here, the two bigger ones.
In measurement 2, which is jumbo, they use the jumbo. Now, when they use jumbo, it's measurement 2. Oh boy, what does that mean? All right, they break it down more, the popcorn measurement in a jumbo than they do in an extra large one. Meaning, you're getting a smaller amount of popcorn in 2 on certain sizes than you are in 1. 1, you're getting a larger amount of popcorn in measurement 2, which is used in a jumbo, is you're getting a smaller amount of breakdown in popcorn.
Okay.
So you understand.
All right.
So let's do measurement 2 so you understand that.
Okay.
We said in 1 it's 16, 32, 64, 128. And in the measurement 2, which is 16 for a small, medium 32, large 48, extra large 64, giant 96, jumbo 128 ounce. That is all the information, and we hope you will use this wisely when you're down in Seaside Park, or in anywhere in the United States, this information, and use it as a guideline. I want to say this before we close. Remember these things that I'm going to say to you, because they become your guidelines in knowing what you're getting, how you're getting it, and how big you're getting it, and how much it's going to cost you, dollar for dollar, ounce per ounce. Another thing I want to say before we close, check your restaurant out before you go there. There's ways you can do that, and I'm going to explain that to you right now. There's information on Google. When you go on Google, look up your restaurant and the viewpoints from people. Sometimes word of mouth is the best. Also, in TripAdvisor, they have information on restaurants from people that have ate there. You can look it up there too. Look up the name of the restaurant, and you'll see different people's comments. That will help you decide on the restaurant. Another thing to decide on the restaurant: is the staff polite? Is the staff courteous? Is the place clean? Are the tables kept clean? Do they present a nice counter? Is the counter always clean, wiped off, kept clean? Or is the item that's sitting there too long and it's going stale? Okay? Always remember, look on the board. Okay? Board sizes are always classified on the board. But remember what I told you, because then there's going to be a difference. Know what I told you so you know what the exact size is. What they may say as a large is not a large. What they may say as a small is not a small. So the items I quoted you is the exact size of what you're supposed to be getting. Alright? So know the differences of your sizes when you're at that restaurant, when you're at that food stand. Know the size differences when you're getting that cheesesteak. Know the size differences for whatever you pay for, and make sure you understand what you're getting, especially with the meatballs. Okay? Make sure you know what size meatball you're getting. The smaller size meatballs are usually used on the pizzas, the different items and stuff like that. The bigger meatballs are used as a dinner, meaning you can order meatballs as a dinner, okay? And then usually you can add your other sides that go around the meatballs. But don't forget, when you do that, they are going to charge you more, right, Leo, on that? So beware of that when you order your meatball dinners. For each side you order, you're going to be charged more for. I want that to be understood with the meatballs. And that's what I want to end on tonight. I want to thank everybody.
Thank you for watching, and we hope you find this information very helpful to you. When you come here on the Boardwalk, or when you come here in Seaside, or we come here to any restaurant, like Barry said, anywhere throughout the states. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Have a great night. And what a day.
And see you on our next episode, episode 9.